How's it going, West Tigers? Today we're going to bring to you our second session of our can of soup workout. Now I know Ms. Coyne talked to you a little bit about what a set is and what reps are last time. So once again, we're going to be doing 3 sets of 10 reps of each one of these exercises. The exercises are different from what Ms. Coyne was doing, all right? Don't forget, you could use 2 cans of soup of the same weight. We want the weight to be the same for each arm. You could also use water bottles, all right, as long as they're the same weight. They both are full with water, all right? You could also use dumbbells if you have them. And for some of these exercises, someone asked me last week, you could use stretch bands, all right, if you have those as well. I'm gonna start off with the cans of soup. Now the exercises we're gonna do, like I said, are different than what Ms. Coyne did last week, and we're working out different muscles, all right? The first exercise is called a tricep kickback. And the tricep is this muscle right here in the back of your arm. So that's what we're gonna concentrate on right now. With the tricep kickback, I have my 2 cans of soup, all right? What I would do, I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see me a little better, is I'm gonna bend at the hips slightly. Try to keep that back as straight as possible when you're bending. Bring those arms up so that it's almost in a 90-degree angle with your cans of soup, all right? And then you're going to extend your arms backwards. You'll feel it in your triceps, and then come back to where we started. That would be 1, all right? And 2. So when we do that set, we're gonna do 10 of those, all right? And then we'll move on to the next exercise. The next exercise we're doing is called the floor chest press, all right? So what you could do here is you could actually lay on the floor and you're going to push those cans of soup up in the air. I also have a bench, so if you have one of these, you could use this as well. I'm gonna use the bench today so that you could actually see on the camera, all right? So when I lay on the bench, I'm gonna lay straight down. I'm gonna put those cans of soup up right on top of my chest, and I'm going to push them up, and then come back down, and then push them up, and come back down. This works just as well on the floor. That is working your pectoral muscles, which are right here in your chest, all right? Next exercise are called bent over rows. Bent over rows help work those muscles in our back, all right? When you're doing a bent over row, very similar to how we did the first exercise, you're going to bend at your hips, try to keep your back nice and straight. You're gonna hang those cans of soup down towards the floor, and then you're just going to bring them up towards your chest and then back down. Bring them up towards your chest and back down. Up towards your chest and back down. Notice how I'm looking straight out ahead of me, all right? After the bent over rows, we're gonna do front raises, which actually help our muscles in our shoulder. All right, the front raises, you're gonna start with the cans of soup right here in front of your body, right here by your lap, and then you're just going to bring them up, straight up, shoulder length, and then straight back down. I'll stand to the side so you can see, standing up nice and straight, feet shoulder width apart, up, shoulder length, and then back down. That is a frontal raise. The next one is a forward lunge, all right? So those, you're just gonna keep your hands at your side with your weights on your side, feet shoulder width apart. You'll step forward and bring that back knee down to a 90-degree angle, and then you'll switch to the other leg the next time. All right, standing sideways so you can see. All right, lunging down, coming back up, standing straight up, switching to the other foot, and then coming back up and standing straight up. All right, and our last exercise is called our upright rows. This again for your traps, your shoulders. You're gonna stand again, starting almost like we did for the frontal raises with those cans of soup or whatever weight you have right in front of you. And you're just going to bring your arms up and try to bring those cans towards your chin and then back down. You don't wanna go so far that you hit your chin, but you wanna bring it right up towards your chin and then come back down. So remember, just like Ms. Coyne did in the last lesson, we're going to do 3 sets of 10 for each one of these exercises. Okay, so we'll start off with the tricep kickback. Feet shoulder width apart, bending a little bit at the hip, bring those soup cans up so that your arm's in a 90-degree angle, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the first set of tricep kickbacks. Now we're doing the floor chest press. So you could lay on the floor if you don't have a bench. I'll go to the bench, laying straight down, Kansas soup up over my chest, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Standing back up. Now we're going to do our bent over rows, all right? So again, I'll stand sideways. We're going to bend over at the hip. You're going to extend those soup cans down towards the floor, a slight bend in your knees, stand about shoulder width apart, and bring them up towards your chest and back down. That's 1, 2, 3. Notice how I'm looking straight out at the wall in front of me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, moving along. Frontal raises. Soup cans in front. 1, 2, 3. I'll turn so you see a little bit better. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Let's relax a little bit. Then we are doing our forward lunges. Alternating feet. Hands at the side, feet a little bit apart. 1, 2, 3. You don't want to bring that back knee all the way to the floor. 4. You want to try to get it at a 90-degree angle. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. And the last one, we're doing our upright rows, feet shoulder width apart, starting in front of your lap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. That was set number 1. We're going to do that 2 more times. I'm going to switch to the water bottles. All right? So you want to take a little breather. You want to shake out a little bit. Moving on to set number 2. Again, tricep kickbacks. Bending slightly at the hip, feet shoulder width apart. Slight bend in your knees. Bring those water bottles up. And then we're extending them back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Shake it out. Next one is our press again. So again, you can lay on the floor. I'm going to use the bench. Here we go. Our water bottle's up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. From our chest press, we're going to our bent over rows, taking those water bottles, bending slightly at the hip. I'll do it forward this time so you can see from the front. We're going to extend those water bottles down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Notice how I'm not rushing through these. Slowly up and slowly back down. All right. Moving along to frontal raises. Starting with those water bottles in front of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. You might notice I'm wearing a hooded sweatshirt. I like to actually stay warm when I'm working out and get a nice sweat. All right. After that, we're doing our forward lunges again. So with our forward lunges, keeping those water bottles at the side. 1, switching feet. 2, 3, I'll turn to the side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, from our forward lunges, we are then moving to our upright rows. Nice and straight and tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Shake it out. That's set number 2. Set number 3. I'll switch to the small dumbbells that I have here. And again, we're going to do tricep kickbacks. All right. So once again, I'll turn to the side for this one. Shoulder width apart, my feet, knees bent. Slight bend at my hips. Bring those weights up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right? You should feel that in the triceps. Moving along, again, you could go on the floor. I will use the bench. Our chest presses. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Standing back up. Give you time to get up. Now the bent over rows. Again, feet shoulder width apart. These knees slightly bent. Bend at the hip. All right. Bringing those weights down towards the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right. Moving along to frontal raises. Bringing those weights right in front of me. Feet again, shoulder width apart. Get a nice balance. Bringing them up, shoulder length. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. After the frontal raises, again the forward lunges. Hands at your side with your weights and stepping forward, alternating feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I really feel that one in my muscles right here, my quadriceps and my hamstrings when I'm doing those lunges, all right? Next, we're doing our upright rows, all right? So with our upright rows, slight bend to the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now Mr. McGowan just made a mistake because those were bent over rows. So upright rows like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so we got a little extra exercise in there. Never hurts, but this is why I always try to keep a printout of the exercise next to me so that I don't do the wrong exercise and try to do them in the same order each time. All right, obviously right now you're probably a little tired. It's a good time to shake out, maybe stretch a little bit and get some water. All right, we'll be doing more of these types of exercises in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed the 2 can of